Hi guys, I'm Koji. Today's topic is about think. So what about think? Think is one important habit to live your ideal life. Vigilance, vigilance to every affairs is really significant to direct your life to the direction of what you're willing to do, willing to aim, willing to proceed. And and ability is really important to develop over times. And now sometimes it slows you down to make an action, but and also just thinking is not reward you. You gotta you gotta need to make it take you gotta need to take action to interact with this world and to have your life going. However, without a think, you get a worst result. You get something unexpected result in your life. So you gotta think. And most of the case, thinking is really hard to do. And that is the nature of the human being. And now, I'm not the person who vigilant all the time. And I was really bad at think. And for a long time, I couldn't I couldn't think. I couldn't focus to think things and try to figure out something. I'm always stimulate and the primitive part of the brain and switch on my laziness or the instant gratification attraction and the desire to get those instant gratification. And however, it was important. And why is it important? Look around successful people, and all of these successful people, not those successful people around the world out there, they have a habitual think, and they are a real thinker. And it's not about being clever. It's not about being wiser than others to in order to take advantage of others. It's not about that. They think. They think what they want in their life, and they think to get something. They think to create something out of their mind, and the thing requires muscle. You need to develop muscle to think. That is the reality. And the thing is the ability to tap into your source of creation. You you need you need to think to create something. So if you get the well thinker, then you you will be good at creating things. So think is literally important and necessary for you to create your own life. So think. You gotta think. And she wanna go to the restaurant. So I gotta finish this soon. Now think is important and you gotta develop the skill of think and you need time to develop the ability to think and and after you get habitually think everything and you gotta notice the word is the word is happen for you and it doesn't happen to you and you get a good thinker you gotta you get to good at think and you gotta get good at creating things so that's how you get better at creating your own life so today's message is think is important, and think needs muscle to develop, and think is the the necessary ability to interact with the intangible world, and you create things through intangible world and materialize it into the reality, physical reality. So you got to develop the ability to think, and you have the ability to develop the think ability. You know what I mean? Everybody has the ability to develop the think ability. All you got to do is to delay the instant gratification and pose it every primitive impulse and tame it and focus on think, focus on development ability to think. That is all you got to do. So I I gotta finish this video because my daughter will explode here. So to think habitually is a great habit for you to get to the ideal life. So better life, better habits, better life. I love you guys. Thank you always, and see you in the next video. Peace.